Hello YouTube, welcome to my OldSchool Runescape Grand Exchange Flipping Merchanting Guide. This guide is going to be showing you how to flip items on the Grand Exchange and make a profit while doing so. This method is very good because essentially you can AFK or just essentially put the offers in and then go out, or you can instantaneously merchant items. And I'm going to show you how to flip right now. So we're going to want to target raw materials such as arrowheads, logs, raw fish, anything that's raw, because people will either sell really low or buy really high because they want it instantaneous. So for example, we could target coal since it is a raw material. However, people will be mining it, so they want to sell to make a quick buck. Also, people will be buying it because they want to make steel bars and make money from that. So we're going to search coal. We're going to buy just one for an up mark. It's telling us 120 over here. We're going to sell it for really low right now. For 102. So it has a margin of 18. So what we're going to do, since it has a margin of 18, we're going to buy coal for 103 because there was a margin on it. That was the margin. Whoever was buying it, see, it's buying instantaneously since we found out who was buying it for. So the person that was buying it for 102 is getting outbid by me by only one coin. However, I'm getting the call right now. So we're going to go to history. As you can find out, the general margin on this is 102, except for this little part over here, because this is probably because of the initial release of the Grand Exchange and people withdrew their offers. However, go down here, the margin is 19, so average is around 20. So since it's just the initial release of the Grand Exchange, people are gonna see offers that are shaky like this. However, it doesn't affect your margins. So generally, when you flip items, see, you got that right there, and I can essentially sell this for 120 within the next few seconds after I get this. Click notes. Let me look at my history and see how much I could sell for. 120. So I'm going to sell for 119. This works for better on instant merchanting. Okay. So now you're going to want to find the items that best work with you, because if you find the perfect item for you that you could flip, it's very easy for you, and I wouldn't recommend looking anywhere else. You have to find the items yourself. You can just play around with the Grand Exchange and research items. That is how you will essentially get the best margins. However, when you flip, just make sure you have at least a 10% margin on what you're doing. So for example, if you have coal, it has a margin of 18 or 19% because we're buying for 103 and we're selling for 119. So essentially you'll be making money by buying and selling these items while you AFK over time. So this works great with your regular money making guides as well as this, so this could assist you in flipping. And look at that, wow. So I sold 100 coal. I made probably about like 25 to 30k in that little, and just making this video. So that is essentially awesome. So if this guide helped you, please leave a like and a comment below, and please subscribe, as I have many other guides on my channel that could assist you in your RuneScape endeavors. And